Welcome to Not From Here, a podcast dedicated to past versions of ourselves
and the current versions of all of you. We are your co-hosts. I'm Riley Klauza.
And I am Isa Rodriguez. And we are just a couple of Michiganders turned New Yorkers trying to get a grip.
Have you ever been made fun of for the way you say things or thought, damn, I never even realized I had an accent?
Well, we have too, because we're definitely
not from here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. The choreography.
Perfect. No notes.
First try. If it isn't season 5.
If it isn't. My mouth isn't working already. Wow.
We forgot to do our mouth warm-ups.
So
You
true.
know?
No, I did. I did in my Uber ride over.
Oh, tell the
No,
class
not
what that
actually.
means.
Not actually. Imagine I'm in the Uber like, no, please. My Uber driver was like, so he like picks me up. It's silent for a minute. And then he's like, what is WTF? And I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, it's a podcast studio. And he's like, oh, so do you have a podcast? I was like,
You were like,
yeah. And he's like, oh, or like, are you the interviewer or the interviewee? And I was like, the interviewer, I guess. And I was
Ooh.
like, no guest today, though. So, and then he's like, what's your podcast about? Like, it was like a 30-minute drive. He asked me questions nonstop. Like, I did not stop speaking. And then he's like, oh, you say you're an actor. Like, tell me about that. And then he's like, oh, do you have a job outside of acting? And then, do you have any pets? Like, we really got to know each other. He's from the Bronx. He told me to, like, all these places to go visit.
native New Yorker.
He is a native New York. I asked him, I was like, how long have you
Where
been
are
in New
you
York?
from?
Yeah.
What makes you not from here, sir?
Please. I know. And then he was telling me he wishes he had a podcast. He's like, I've always had this idea of like doing interviews like with the people I pick up in the car. I was like, you should.
Oh
and he's
my
like,
God.
I'm really giving you the whole, all the lore. And he's
I
like,
want to know.
he's like, I'm not good on camera. And I was like, well, good thing about a podcast is it's just a mic. And he's like, well, what if I want to do TikTok? And I was like, well, then I can't help you there.
Wow, it sounds like he really has a whole business
He
plan.
really like has a plan, but he doesn't like being
Sleeping on it. Well, we all have to face our biggest fears. And here at WTF, well, I guess, yeah, that's where we're filming today. Shout out. But I guess, it's all about embracing your fears and getting it
Wow.
on camera anyway.
Wow, so inspirational.
Did you say
right
that
off
to
the
your
bat.
Uber driver?
No, I was just like, oh, well then. Like,
Missed opportunity.
God. So that was my vocal warm up for
Okay.
today. What about you? You did something this morning.
I also had a vocal warm up today. I had an audition for a commercial, and it was one of those like virtual auditions, like not just a self tape, but I'm talking like we're logging into a Zoom room at 1:45
God.
p.m.
And were you in
and-
the waiting room?
Yes, but I
hate
had
the
this
waiting
funny
room.
moment where like some girl's camera is like when I jump into the room, she's like smiling at me and I'm like smiling at her. And so we're like, hey, like, how are you? So nice to meet you. Thank you so much. And
Or
then
did
like
you guys think each other was
the person and then some
Oh.
other woman like camera off, like, you know what I mean, is like on mutes and this is like, oh, like, hey guys, like just wait in the waiting room, like Issa, you're next. And I was like, oh.
Imagine you do like the whole audition for her.
So
and
we
she
were
does
like,
the same.
Oh, sorry, but no, I mean it was fine. I just honestly I hadn't done one of those like just in my own apartment, like
yeah.
but it's live.
I kind of like them.
Yeah, I mean it took 5 minutes.
Well, I'd prefer
max.
that. Like, if it's going to take like 5 minutes, I'd rather that than like going all the way downtown and waiting outside the room and then being in there for 5 minutes and then time to go. You
Yeah.
know, at least like you're already in the comfort.
In
In the comfort of your own home.
So yeah, I mean
So-
I've been makeup and hair ready since like 2:15.
Wow.
I know.
I'm very impressed.
And what time is it now?
3:30-ish.
Correct. So it's been like an hour.
She's like, let's put that on the record. That
well, they
I have
don't
been
know
ready.
how long,
No,
1:45
so I
is
just
to
got
now.
ready. Can you tell? Can
She
you tell?
literally
Fresh
just
out of the
rolled out
shower.
of bed.
No, I did. I did just roll out of bed. I'm catching up on sleep. We're really bouncing all over.
We are. I mean, this catch up is like 7 months long.
Worth, yeah.
So it's like, where do we start? I don't know. I
The
guess
past 2 days.
today
Is where
is
is this?
it's a
is
good
where we
place to start. Okay, so it has been 7 months since our last season, our last episode, but it has not been 7 months since we last did something not from here related.
So true.
Because what did we do?
We did a live show.
We did. We did do a live
You
show.
guys.
It was kind of crazy.
It was insane. Like, it was surreal. Like,
I know.
we still talk about it. We were talking about it last night, and we're like, we can't believe we did that.
It's been a couple of weeks, and I feel like now is that I'm starting to like reflect
Digest
and process it. But I feel like for those of you that haven't produced anything before, Riley had done a solo show, and we've kind of talked about that on the podcast. But for me, it was my first time ever producing, writing anything like live to be performed, picking music, you know, writing the outline of the show. And I'm so glad that I had somebody to do it with. Oh my God. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm so grateful that I had a partner and all
like,
that.
Still, we were using a new venue. So like, even I didn't know like what we were doing.
And also like the format of our live show was very unique, and not to be like, you know, Elle Woods over here, but like, I mean, we kind of created that. Like, we had no outline to follow.
Yeah.
Like a live podcast, yes, there's references, you know, tours like Alex Cooper and Unwell and Hannah and Paige for Giggly Squad. Like, obviously, we've seen that kind of structure.
Format, yeah.
Yeah, format. But I mean, this was completely...
But what did we do that was so different?
I mean, we kind of blended a lot of different things. I mean, you can listen to the last
like
episode,
you guys, it's
and
last week's episode.
experience it yourself. But like, we blended kind of like this, what we do right now, but we did it in like a stand-up kind of style format where we just kind of got up there and just did our thing.
Chatted.
But
Used these note cards.
Can we take a moment?
You guys.
They're cute, aren't they?
The phones are gone.
No more phones in sight. We're getting professional.
They are
over
tucked
here.
behind us, but you don't see them.
We're being professional. We're growing up.
It's season 5, thank God.
It took 4 seasons for us to print a fucking
note card.
and laminate it. Baby steps.
But anyway, so we used these little note cards during the live show to kind of just like keep us on track. We had like a little outline of sorts. What else did we do? We had guests.
Yes.
Which we also have here on the podcast. But what was special is we did a quick little interview with them, as always, and then they sang. And we also sang. We didn't say that yet, did we?
We sung.
That was like the biggest thing.
It was so fun, honestly. I mean, for us, it was kind of like a theatrical outlet as well as an opportunity to, I don't know, promote the podcast also in a kind of theatrical format. I feel like when people say like, I have a podcast, like, I don't know, a couple things come to mind, but like, we're actors primarily and performers primarily. And so it was a cool way to be like,
let's
see,
put that all
this is what
together.
we've been talking about for 4 seasons. Like, this is what we're like on stage. And
so true.
Yeah, we created pillars that we talked about that like our podcast is about, and we kind of like lecture it a little bit, kind of TED talked it up.
Yeah. We did some audience interaction, which was so fun. We played some games.
What games did we play?
We played Fuck, Marry, Kill, obviously. And then we played Never Have I Ever.
FMK just really works well. Podcast format, live show format. People got pumped up about it.
We love it. They love it. And we're not going to stop anytime soon.
No, but the FMK was a highlight for sure. We wrote jokes. Like, I don't know. It was just like, it was
we
good.
did that.
Like,
it was good. And like, in the moment, I guess I didn't realize like how good it was. Like, you guys, the lead up was just so stressful.
Us making merch, like,
at 2 o'clock in the morning,
please.
hand making merch. Like, Issa's at the table with an iron
on ironing duty.
I'm like using like the little like, I'm gonna call it a weeder, but like it has a proper name. But like the Cricut, like it literally looks like a what's this? What's
like,
this shape?
like
what's this shape?
Arg.
An arg. Yeah. It's giving like a hook. Thank you. So what's this shape?
Arg.
Like, please. It's giving like a little hook on a stick, and I'm like trying to like, there's like the vinyl decals that Issa's ironing on, and I'm like getting all the little like pieces out, and it's just like, what are we doing? How did we
like
get here?
Midnight, and we have like 2 days before the show.
And we're like breaking down, obviously, like during that too. And it's like, I kept saying, I was like, this is going to be such like a remember when moment. Like one day, hopefully we get big. And it's going to be like, remember when we were like hand making merch in my apartment, like at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, God, the good days. I'm already reminiscing. No, but I mean, so proud of what we did on stage. And then I feel like you were saying, like, after the fact is when we really started to take in the reception of all of it. And like
The people loved it.
people loved it.
That
I mean,
was the biggest thing for me. I was like, wait, was it good? Because
like, it
like people loved it so much. They were like, oh my God, like raving. And I was like, okay, like you can just be like, are you just being nice?
Yeah.
Like you're my friend, you came to the show, or like was it actually good?
Yeah.
But I think it was actually good.
It was rewarding too to hear that the format that we created of like podcast, TED Talk, guest
Singing.
interview, guest singing, us singing,
audience
us-
interaction, like
all of it, like it was successful.
and it flowed and it
Mhm.
worked and it was cohesive and it made sense.
And so we're
somehow
like, okay, maybe this is something that we've created that's doable again in the future. Oh my God, listening back to the live show, there's one part where I'm like, I don't know, guys, this was really stressful. Like, I don't think we'll ever do it again. And I
Please.
was like,
Why
when
did you say that?
When did that come out of my mouth? Don't remember saying that. And two, I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Like, no, guys, I was having fun. But now everybody probably is like, wow.
that was the hardest part. Like once it was over, I was like, oh, it's over. Like now what? Like it was. I just wish that was like our everyday lives.
I know,
Like
we
we could just get on stage and be silly and then
put on shows.
go home
everybody's
and do it all over
coming
again.
and
Yeah, like
buying drinks and having fun.
fun and giggling with us.
Buying
and-
our handmade merch. Now I'm like, my Cameron bought merch, and so it's like I go into like my closet at home
And you
it's just
see
like
it.
a bag, a tote bag, and I'm like,
You're like, yeah, I made that.
I'm like, I gotta use that. God, you know.
but overall, any takeaways from the live show?
I don't know. I feel like it was, I mean, just to reiterate everything we've said, it was definitely like a step forward in a new medium for Not From Here, which was exciting. We've had a lot
Totally.
of success and we've seen the growth in our episodes and in our seasons and things like that. But to see us kind of pull off something like that, a live format, a live show, and be able to like write that and do that, I'm like, okay, maybe we have a whole new groove going on, you know? So I was the most excited I've been, I think, to come back into the studio and to
Oh,
you
same.
know, talk to you and to you guys.
Oh,
I'm having fun.
thank God.
Having fun.
It's not that we were ever like not having fun, I feel like, but I feel like at the end of last season, especially, like we just were kind of burning out slowly, like fizzling. It was just like, I think I've heard this so many times, in so many different like situations, but like sometimes you have to take a step away and like actually live life to come back to something. And it was like I said, it was never that like we weren't enjoying the podcast, but we were running out of steam. We were like, what do we talk about? We need to like live some experiences to come back to the mic and be so profound and wise and smart and
Yeah.
have things to actually say. So I'm, as much as like I missed the podcast, I'm really glad we took the break. And like
Yeah.
I agree, I've never been more excited to come back to the mic.
Yeah. No, but that's such a great feeling, and I'm glad we're back.
I'm glad we're here, back on this couch. Missed her.
Missed her in her brown leather beauty.
Oh, so
Um,
okay, so we have some catching up to do. It's been 7 months.
Yes.
Any big highlights from the summer? I know this fall we had some weddings that we will get into, but any summer catch up that you want to?
Oh my God, my brain has such a hard time remembering.
It was
things.
your birthday this summer.
Oh my God, it was
Any
my
feelings about that?
birthday. Wow, I've been 26 for
A long time.
almost 4 months now, and I'm feeling. Oh
Like-
yeah, my 4-month 26th anniversary is the day before your birthday.
Oh,
Thank God.
Thank God.
A time marker because I forget otherwise. And I don't know. I'm feeling good. I have high hopes about 26. I feel like my birthday was really fun.
it was so fun. Tell the
Thanks.
audience what you did.
So I'll just start off by saying the beginning of the year was a bit tough for me mentally in my personal life. I had some things going on that were really hard for me to work through. I'm not going to get any more vulnerable than that. So, because it's episode 1 or 2 or whatever of season 5.
It's
Regardless.
so true. I was gonna be like, it's one, but I was like, oh
the
well.
live show. But
Anyway.
regardless, so I was a little hesitant about my birthday, and I wanted to do something, but I was feeling like, do I even almost like deserve to do anything, or like, will anybody care
That
if I do
makes me
anything?
so sad.
I know,
over
but
here
we've come a
hearing
long
that.
way since June, I
We
will
have.
say.
We have.
So I'm so glad that I did something anyway, and I feel like actually, like, I had this moment where I was like, it's okay to like celebrate yourself, like even in moments when you're not feeling like you're, I don't know, like anything to celebrate, like not to get deep, but you know, like sometimes
No,
we go
I'm like,
through-
I'm looking at you right now. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
feeling you. My
I
birthday's
know.
next week, everyone. We'll get
and
into
maybe
it.
it's something about being in our mid-20s too.
It's just like, it's like 26. Like,
I know. It's like, you know, I'm getting to the point too where it's like so many of my friends feel like out of town. Whatever. Literally, that's so off topic. But I ended up having a birthday party. My parents came into town for my birthday.
it
and
was the most perfect day.
it was so
I don't know how
great.
you feel. I thought it was a perfect day.
It was great. We went to dinner at Puglia's in Little Italy.
Yeah.
And it was honestly such a good
Dude,
vibe.
we should go.
like,
Why have we not been back
oh my
since
God, what
then?
we did like the prefix menu.
Yeah.
You could have fed a family of like
12.
25
So true.
Latinos. I'm telling you, like
It
the
was
way
so much food.
they kept coming out, plates and plates. We picked like 4 pasta entrees, like 4 appetizers, garlic
Bottomless
bread,
wine.
bottomless white and red. Oh my God. And it was like
And
$60
beer, right?
a
Could you have
person.
gotten beer?
Yeah, I think you could have gotten beer.
I don't know if we did, but
I don't know. We had like a little family dinner style. Riley, Eli, Cam, Megan, who you guys know, and my parents, of course, holding down the fort.
the gang.
The gang. We had a great time. And then we went to, oh my God, what was the name of the place that I did my birthday at? The Gray
Gray
no.
Lady?
The
Lady
Gray
Gray?
Lady. The Gray Lady.
The Gray Lady. I knew it was a color
Gray
and a
Lady.
lady.
It's definitely Gray Lady.
It's
Lower
definitely,
East
it's definitely
Side.
Gray Lady. Because I saw a TikTok the other day and I was like, oh, that's where East Side her party.
Yes.
It's
and it
definitely
was,
that.
It was really fun. I mean, we had
It was
like a
great.
little party.
I feel like the
Um,
staff was so kind.
They were. I had-
you had like the secret code word to like get
Yes! They asked me to make a secret code word to let people in, and mine was Casamigos because I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, you know, when you try to be quirky and funny, but it's
Yeah.
like you almost like cut yourself off so hard from having any success because you're focused on the end product too much. Maybe we're just artists. I don't know. But I was like, how am I going to be funny? Because I got to be funny. And I was just like,
the code word could not possibly
Be like-
just be Isa.
see, that would have been naturally funny. Isa, Isabel, something, you know, like government name. I don't know, but
It's
Casamigos
fine.
was fine.
It's fine.
They asked me what song. Last thing I'll say about my birthday. It was a
Let's
really
hear
great
it.
time. Oh, also I saw Buena Vista Social Club for the first time
Oh,
with my
yes.
parents. The moment we had. I mean, come on. My parents are both Cuban immigrants. For those of you that don't know, it's season 5. Please catch up. But my parents are Cuban immigrants, and so
and the show
and
is about
it's about the Cuban Revolution and kind of like the music of that time and how many different Cuban artists came together during how they met naturally and then also came together to create a lot of music. And then, you know, there's a love story, and the story of the band also kind of is in there and their success years later. It's an incredible musical. And if you haven't seen it, and if you feel like it's not for you because you don't know what it's about, just go see it for the band alone.
it was so good.
I took Riley. Come on. I was like, girl,
we
we're
gotta
going.
go.
We're
I want to
going.
go again. I'm kind of like
I know.
I was in a taxi, I think yesterday,
Okay.
and there was an ad for it that came up, and I heard the music, and I immediately was like, I know this.
I know this.
And I was just like, oh, take me back. Like the
Yeah.
music alone, Issa is so right. Like the plot's good, the show's good. It won like a million Tonys. Like
Yeah.
it's good.
A million.
But the music, that band,
yeah,
they're
it's
insane.
a special one.
it really is.
So we did that. But the last thing I'll say about my birthday is that I got a little cake, and they were like, when do you want to bring it out? When do you want to bring it out? And I kept like waiting. I almost waited a little too long. And by that,
I don't
mean-
remember. See, I don't remember any of this because I was blacked out.
Well,
at
that's
this
what
point.
I'm saying. So it's like they're like, it's like 11. You have like an hour left of your party. Do you want us to bring the cake out? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Get it out here. And they're like, we can play a song for you, like on when we bring the cake out. And I was like, Nueva York, Bad Bunny, Nueva York. And so they play it, and I still to this day have like flashbacks of just like moments in time that I remember. And it's me, like the cake's coming out, Bad Bunny's blasting. I'm like falling, like trying to salsa, but my legs are not catching up with me. And then like I'm holding like the cake, and I like bump into the table, and I like fall right on my ass, and I kind of like literally just like sit on the table and like fall down. And I'm giggling, and I'm like realizing that like every single person there is just like watching and clapping. And I'm like, okay, I'll admit I brought out the cake when I'm drunk, and that was the bad move.
I hope it makes you feel better that I don't remember any of that.
Well, and then on TikTok you see all the girls.
It's because
and
we had the
like
bottomless wine
cake.
beforehand. The bottomless wine did us dirty.
Bring the cake out right at the beginning. Get it over with so then you can
It would have sobered us up.
drink your
I'm sure.
Casamigos and then you'll be fine and nobody will see you knock over yourself.
I'm sure no one else remembers. Maybe. I don't know. I'm speaking from me. I don't remember.
Listen, enough about my birthday. How are you feeling? Okay, so we briefly touched on this, but tell us a little bit about your birthday and what we are prepping for a week from yesterday.
Yeah, my birthday is in a few days. Is it my birth week? I asked my therapist this earlier. Like, so my birthday's a Monday. So, like, is it the week leading up? Is it the week after?
Oh, I see. It's definitely got to be the week leading
It's
up.
a weird time. I guess it's my birth week.
It's your birth
Be
week.
nice to me, please.
Extra nice.
Oh, I don't know. I go so back and forth of like, I'm so excited to be 26. Like 25's just been kind of
Yeah.
Like, wasn't anything special. Like, I feel like there's more to come in 26, 27, 20. I'm like, I'm itching for 30. I'm like, please.
You're going to regret saying
I
that.
know I'm going to regret saying that. Like, right now I'm saying that.
Roll
but, like,
the tapes
roll the
soon.
tapes. Like, next episode I'm going to be crying because I am 26. People just keep saying like your 30s are the new 20s. Like,
yes.
and I just feel like I'll be so much happier in my 30s. Like, my 20s have just been like fucked. Like, truly.
like, truly not.
Like, we started with the pandemic. My mom died. Like, fuck. Like, I like it. Can it get worse? I
Yes.
hope not.
The administration.
Oh, well,
Fuck.
yeah. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know. I keep going like back and forth. Like, some days I'm so like, I'm ready for 26. And then there's moments like this week where it's like creeping up and I'm like, oh, but am I? Like, am I? I mean, I don't have a choice. Like, it's going to happen either way.
Yeah.
And I was feeling like similarly to like what you were saying earlier. Like, I just, I'm like such a planner.
Yeah.
And like, I like plan my birthday like 2 months in advance minimum.
Yeah.
Like, and like this time, like around, like it came and I was like, I don't know what to do. Do people want to celebrate me? I feel weird asking people to Yeah, do they?
Yes,
thank you.
We do.
No, I just felt weird being like, come celebrate me. And like my birthday's on Monday.
Yeah, I
and we
get
have a lot of friends that have October birthdays as well. So it's like tricky because I'm like, I have to pick a day that doesn't interfere with other birthdays. I don't want to be selfish, please. God forbid I'm selfish on my birthday.
Girl, it's okay. I have the same birthday as a couple people I know.
Yeah,
and
like it's
you
just a hard, like it's a weird thing. But I'm really excited. We're going to, should I say it? What if people show up? No, like who's showing up?
I mean,
Who's showing up? I'll tell you guys next week where it's at.
Okay.
Because I already said, so we're doing it on my actual birthday. But
and this is coming out on Riley's birthday.
Yeah, so I guess I could just say it. Like, who's going to show up day of?
I mean, you don't have to give the location, I
Okay,
guess.
I'll give the location next week if we want to debrief. But
sure.
it's really not that deep.
Let's
like,
just,
who's showing up?
You can tell them what we're doing, though.
So I am renting like this. It's like a family owned like cafe kind of diner like vibe.
Okay.
And you like rent out the whole space. Not even like you don't have to pay a rental fee. It's just you have to hit a minimum. But like we have the whole space to ourselves. They do a themed cocktail.
Love that.
My theme is 20 spritz because I'm turning 26. You get it? So it's like I'm doing like pinks and oranges and kind of like sunsetty color vibes.
Love.
Yeah, I'm excited now that it's like actually here. I'm like, okay, like, and I have like last night, please. I hung out with Issa and Bailey last night. We definitely were like a little drunk, and like I went home and was so productive for no reason. Like I unboxed all of the stuff for my birthday, like organized it, put it in a box. Like I'm like ready to go. I could show up to the venue tomorrow, and like I'm ready. Like why did I do that?
Out.
Why did I do that at 2:00 in the morning last night though?
No, that part I don't know.
No,
but
I was
proud of
very
you.
productive after I left you last night for no
That's
reason.
Completely the opposite experience. To be
I
fair,
hope you went to bed. It was late.
Yeah, I don't remember much, so I assume that I just like sat down, tried to watch something, and then was like
went to
I
bed.
think
Yeah,
I'm
it was
sleeping.
definitely after midnight. So
Yeah.
I should have been asleep. But all that to say, maybe next week I'll tell you how I'm feeling like as a 26-year-old. But as
Yeah.
of right now, like checking in, I'm excited. I think I'm ready. I hope it's a good year. I have high hopes.
I do too.
I really do. And I know I say that like every fucking year. We were like 2025 is going to be the best year of our life. And it's not. Like, no, I don't know about you, but
Oh,
like,
no, definitely on the lower side of the list for sure.
So I don't know. I'm really trying to like stay positive, stay hopeful. My therapist has me doing this new exercise where I have to look for good things that happen to me every day because I'm a pessimist. Sorry, God forbid a girl's miserable. But so I've been having like a optimistic outlook lately.
I love that.
I'm trying to stay open to the world.
We're definitely like in an optimism era. I sense that both for us this upcoming year.
I love that we're synced.
We're of course.
Well, thank God. We're either both miserable or
we're both happy. It's pretty much how it works, I feel like.
Well, I wouldn't want to be happy if you were sad. Like, like that would make me feel bad.
No, me too. I don't like it when you're sad either.
Same. So I'm like, I'm going to be sad too. Why am I like, I have a tear in my eye?
Oh.
Anyway, but okay, wait. So summer highlights, your birthday. I'm going back a sec.
Okay.
Your birthday, we went to the Hamptons.
We did go to the Hamptons.
That was fun.
That was so fun. We rented a house for like literally too short. Like
it was
2.5
short.
days.
Like the whole time we were like, if we do this again, we have to.
But
have to do it
like
longer.
our jobs just like didn't want to give us unlimited time off.
We also had the most crazy like experience with Airbnb. Airbnb.
We got canceled so many times.
Twice. We got canceled on twice. Like once, the first house we like booked, we got canceled on like 2 weeks before, which was like okay, but like still like it's July in the Hamptons, like options are limited. And then we booked another house. It was gorgeous. Was excited for it, and they canceled on us 2 days before.
Yeah. So messed up.
Like that's crazy. But honestly, it all worked out though, because we had the like sickest house ever.
Sickest house in my dreams. I think
my
about
God.
her.
I like that's like my dream. Like I would love to have a house like that one day.
Oh, so amazing.
It was just the most stunning Hamptons home. We could have slept like 24 more people. I swear to God, it was huge. It was
next
massive. Everyone, come on,
come on, let's go.
Let's run it back. Let's do a summer house moment.
Yes. So that was a wonderful trip and we had a great time. But shortly after, you did something pretty cool on your own.
I did.
If you'd like to share.
Of course I would like to share. You guys, I went on a solo trip.
Yeah.
First ever, obviously. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's something I would definitely do again. I did learn I do prefer traveling with others.
Okay.
But I had so much fun.
Where'd you go?
I went to Lisbon, Portugal.
Okay.
I flew Air Canada, if anyone cares.
There we go.
Pretty easy flight out of New York, I would say. I was there at the beginning or the end of August. Actually crazy. And this kind of ties together everything I was going to talk about. So I had initially booked it for the end of July, like right after our Hamptons trip.
Yeah.
And then I filmed a little audition, and it was just like a silly commercial audition. Like I had to pretend to eat into the camera and like play video games and listen to music. Watching it back, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like why do I do the things I do? Like I don't know how this actually worked for someone, because then I actually booked it. Woo! And that ended up being an Amazon. So here's the lore. I was told it was an Amazon commercial. Like when I auditioned, the listing was for an Amazon commercial. And then my manager also said it was commercial. He like posted on our like his social media page was like, congrats to our client for booking this commercial. So this whole time I was like under the impression like I'm doing a commercial. And then so I show up day one and they're like,
sorry, you guys can't see, but I just spilled water on myself.
I like watched it drip like down your chin.
I'm trying to make it really nonchalant, but it definitely.
Oh my God. So I booked it, which was insane. And why that like, is relevant to the whole Portugal of it all is because it was during when my Portugal trip was booked.
Right.
So I did have to postpone that to the end of August. We'll get back to her in a minute. I'm going chronologically.
Okay, let's do it.
But I like show up day one and they're like, how long have you been modeling? What? I am so sorry. I'm an actor modeling. And then I quickly learned it was fully a photo shoot for like Amazon ads. Like I'm assuming the ads are rolling out soon. They're out in the ether somewhere. I've been paid the usage. So they're somewhere out there. And it was crazy. It was honestly like the best week ever. I met the most insane, incredibly like kind and creative people who are just all models in this industry.
Like, my model friends.
Fuck. I guess I could add model to the resume. I won't be.
Why not?
I don't see myself as a model. Like,
well, you just modeled.
More
than some models that are aspiring.
it'll never make sense to me. It was so surreal, and I'm so grateful for that experience. I'm so happy. I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Bestie.
Thanks. I'm really proud of that.
The pictures are on her Instagram and they look great. Check them out. I've never seen a more natural model. Goddamn.
You said that. You were like, you look so natural.
You do.
I didn't know if you meant like natural, like beauty wise.
Well, I mean,
because
you
it was
always
like the
look
makeup.
beautiful.
No, like the makeup was very like it was giving natural.
Light.
Like it wasn't like a glam. It was very light. So I didn't know when you said you were giving like natural. I didn't know if you meant like.
I only comment on how you look. Nothing about your work. No, I meant honestly, like in the photos, like you look just like very like natural.
It doesn't look like staged and like.
Exactly. So I was like, oh, I see why they picked her. I mean, damn, she looks really natural.
Thank you. Thank you. So that happened. So all that to say, Portugal then got postponed to the end of August. I did my solo trip. As we mentioned, it was just incredible. I stayed at this hostel. It's called Good Morning Solo Traveler in. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Riley.
In Lisbon. It was like in the perfect location. It was like right downtown. And it was such a social hostel. And that's why I booked it. I saw like multiple TikToks about it online and like read some reviews. And like it was a very, very social environment. Like everyone was hanging out with everyone. They did a pub crawl every night. We did like a family community dinner every night.
Nice.
And like some nights I would eat out and like go try like restaurants. But it was great because I immediately like made friends and like went on all these experiences with other people that were just like also solo traveling, and they were like, oh, I want to like do this day trip to Sintra, or oh, I wanted to go on this tour, and like we would do it together. I went on a boat party with like two girls from London and Sweden. Like I just had the best time and I learned so much about myself. One big like important life event I guess did happen there. I did get fired from my job. I am no longer a nanny. I kind of touched on it last week in the live show.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it. I'm not like no hard feelings. Like truly, it felt like it came at like the perfect moment. I had been like thinking within like my own head, obviously, and like journaling. And I just like, I knew that like I was ready for something else aside from nannying. And I loved nannying so much, but I'd been doing it for so long. And I just felt at such a standstill in my life creatively and job wise. Like I was so comfortable nannying and I could have stayed there forever. I truly could have. And so this really just pushed me to try something new. And I can say I have. Like I'm event planning now, like actually event planning. And so like today the Uber driver's like, what do you do outside of acting? And I was like, I'm an event planner. And that was the first time I said that out loud. And I was like, wait, what? And it felt so rewarding because like I'm planning a wedding, I'm planning a birthday party, like I'm planning. So those are like my major like life updates. All that to say, go on a solo trip. I think everyone should at least once. And I guess don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. And when life throws a curveball like your way, like there's always something on the other side. Like there's 100%. A reason that curveball is coming.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So yeah, that's it.
I'm so excited and just proud of you for everything that you've done this summer. I feel like it was kind of crazy, but I mean, hey, we came out on the other side and we did some trips. We had some fun.
We ended the summer. We were both singing at weddings.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I guess that was like beginning of fall technically,
it was
but like
fall. Okay,
but so it felt like summer.
We'll tell you guys about the wedding portion of our fall. This has been a little more recent, as Riley said. We were both at a wedding on like exactly a week before the live show. Yeah. And so that was September 20th.
Yeah.
And we were both
separate weddings though.
Separate weddings. But we were both wedding singers on the same day.
Like, please.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
That's crazy. Like we're synced.
We're invisible string right there.
It was and yours was in Minneapolis.
Mine was in Minneapolis, and it was my boyfriend Cameron's older sister Lauren got married. Shout out. It was such a beautiful wedding. Also just like one of those weddings where like everyone was sobbing the entire time because like their vows were genuinely just like so wholesome and so pure. Like I'm just tearing up thinking about it. Like, oh my God. Like it was just, everybody was like tears. But I mean, they like gave me or asked me to sing at their wedding, which is, I mean, you know, but it's such an honor, such a special thing. I don't know, and it's like not something that everybody can be asked to do because not everybody is like a singer or a professional singer like we are, and so it's like it just felt cool to be able to do that and be like, yeah, like I'm singing because it's like an honor, but also because this is like something that I like, it's my profession.
I'm like,
you know
oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
I trained to do this.
So that was really cool. And we were just really hyped about the fact
that we were both doing it the same day.
And so then what was your wedding on that day?
My wedding was for my dear friend Shlee and Cole. Love Cole. No hate
Shout out to you, Cole.
But Shlee is like one of my best friends from high school. Her and I traveled together a lot, and so it was just such an honor. I did like the whole wedding process with her. I went to her bachelorette.
Oh yeah,
I did. Yeah, like I did the rehearsal dinner. I did like it was like I felt so a part of their day, and it was just like so special. And I was so honored. I did a reading at the wedding as well, which was like I wasn't expecting that. And I was just like so honored to be a part of it. It was just such a beautiful day. Like similarly, like everyone was crying. It was just so stunning, so special. They're just the most lovely, wonderful, silly couple. Like they just bring out the best of one another. So I'm just so honored forever and always to be part of their day. And I know Shlee will be listening to this. So shout out. Thanks for having me.
I know. I realized I didn't shout out the groom either. Jordan, you were a big part of that day too. It's your day too. Thank you for letting me be there as well. But then, so we had the live show a week directly after our wedding singer days. And then a week after the live show on Saturday, oh my God, I don't know why we did this to ourselves, but like the live show was in between two weddings for me. So the weekend directly after the live show, I went to Mexico. I went to Cabo with Cameron to celebrate two of our college best friends. And oh my God, it was just so unbelievably fun. Like I feel like I don't even have the words to describe it. Like it was like we were all it was a lot of people that I went to high school with. And so it was very much like a reunion, but also like you're all so much older and different now. And so it was honestly just like fun. Like it's not like we were in high school. There's no like drama or tea or nobody gives a fuck about any of that anymore. Like it was just so fun. And then the couple were essentially Cameron and I's roommates in college. The story's kind of sweet. But we so Cameron had two roommates, Justin and Bennett. Sorry, I'm exposing your lives. Shout out to you guys. But the three of them lived together essentially all 4 years of college, and Cameron and I have been together since literally I was like born. So I was there
and immediately was already
like,
married.
Hi, nice to meet you, Cameron. But I met Justin and I knew him all 4 years of college. And then Kendall, who was the bride, the beautiful bride, she went to high school with us as well. But then she met Justin because they were all roommates. And then, we kind of started, sorry to our parents, but started like shacking up at, the boys' house. And it's like walk of shame. We do it together. We go home. And then all of a sudden we're just like, wait, like, why don't we just like start staying here?
Yeah.
And then bless Bennett, our fifth roommate, was not on
like, I live there.
Yeah. But he was always just like, well, there's couple number one and couple number two. And like neither of you will go home. Like, God, please. Oh. But it ended up being like the best 4 years, and they were just like the absolute best. They're some of our best friends. And so watching like our first friends get married and watching them like meet and
in front of your eyes,
and then like move in together and like all of that.
You were there like every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
So special.
It was just so fun. Like, thanks for having a really fun wedding to both of you. Honestly, you made my
wedding
very
season
fun.
Wedding season is in full swing.
Yeah,
it really is.
I'm just like, it's
your turn.
Season.
It's your turn.
Should I tell the podcast? I think I want to get married.
We don't think you want to get married.
I
like
really
you want to get married. Like
when I was younger, I was like, I will always. I was like, because we met so young, Cameron and I, that I was always just kind of like later. Like there's no rush. You know what I mean? And then I turned 25,
now it's later.
And I was like, oh.
People get married at this age.
And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I want.
Like, you guys are already a married couple in my head. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Like all that's going to change is you will have a ring.
I would like a ring. I would like a
no.
You know the one.
Yeah. No, but that is literally you.
But anyway, obviously you guys will know because
we
Riley
think it's
and I
coming.
Can't shut up about
obviously.
anything.
We think it's coming. We're manifesting.
No, I can't. No, I don't think it's coming. I have no idea. But like people listen to this. I can't let them know that.
Yeah.
Like I can't let Cameron know how onto him I am.
Like you don't think it's coming anytime soon. Like you think it's coming.
Well,
in the near future.
Yeah. In the near future. I mean, let's just say that May is our 10-year anniversary.
I think that would be.
I threw my note.
It'll be done before then, hopefully.
I guess I don't know.
We'll see.
But then I'm like, I gotta like glow up a little more. Like I think I'm like in a glow up era, and I'm like, I just need to like.
You're glowing
let it-
today. You look gorgeous. You always look gorgeous, but I'm like, you're really
Thank
you're
you.
glowing over
It was
there.
the 145 virtual audition that I had to get ready for.
This is a great color on you. I'm just loving everything about this
Thank you.
energy over
And
here.
you know what? Your outfit is very fall forward, and I
Thank
love it.
you.
I love the tights. I love the leather.
Thank you. I hope no one can see you guys. Like, so there's like this weird, like, I'm not going to show
I
you.
hope no one can see, but so you
But,
guys,
so you
there's-
guys can see. No, there's just like this weird like band on the tights, and it like it's just like longer than the shorts themselves, so you can see it. I don't want people to think it's my underwear. Like, I know it's there. It's not my underwear.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You guys are understanding, right?
Like, I can't control the tights. I can't control where the seams are. I can't. I'm just
Yeah.
wearing them. But anyway, do you want to talk some pop culture real quick before we
Sure.
wrap this up? Guys, this flew by.
I
Like,
know.
I can't believe how I just feel so good to be
It just feels so good. We're just checking that clock. Like, no, stop.
Yeah, like I don't want to stop, but
Oh.
unfortunately we
Why
have to.
do you talk like you're running out of time?
But quickly before we go, Isa,
Yes.
so there was an announcement that a certain someone is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes.
Bad Bunny,
Correct.
you are a fan,
I am a big
major fan.
fan.
Do you want to just like give us everything that's going on in that head over there?
Absolutely. So when the NFL announced that Bad Bunny was going to be performing at the Super Bowl, I, as a proud gringa Latina, was very excited. And I sent it to all of my, my friends, all of my family members, like, let's fucking go. Like, we're
Mhm.
woohoo! Like some representation, and not only for, the community, our community, but for him. Like Bad Bunny, Benito, for those of you that know him well, as I do.
My close personal
My
friend,
close friend.
Benito.
Like he has had quite the, like, I don't know what the word
Journey?
like quite the journey. Yeah, like he just every year I feel like he keeps elevating. I feel like his music gets better. I feel like his audience expands in the age of social media and TikTok.
Mhm.
Like he's reaching so many audiences, and like let's just say it for what it is. Like he is one of the biggest stars
Yes.
right now, period.
Like I think if you look at the stats, he is.
Yeah.
Right?
He's at the highest point in his career for sure. He's, like
Worldwide, not just here
Worldwide.
in America.
yeah.
Like
Sorry, Mr. Worldwide. Move out the way.
Move the way. No, but
So I was very excited. But then obviously, in today's day and age, someone had to go and ruin it. And it is, a big topic of conversation now is, should Bad Bunny even be performing at the halftime show? Because, some people are requesting an American performer.
and what's so crazy about that?
what is, Riley? Please tell us what's so crazy about this.
Puerto Rico is an American territory. Is that correct?
That is correct. And for those of you that went to school and stayed in school,
So true.
that makes Bad Bunny an American. An American. And not like, immigrant, like gained citizenship.
No,
like
no,
a lot
no.
of our community has, like my parents, No, he was born
Born an American.
In-
Always has been American.
an American territory.
He was raised Catholic, correct?
Yes, I believe. I think so.
I
I'm
saw that
assuming-
somewhere. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Sally.
I'm even though we're close personal friends. I
Sorry.
don't know that, but no, I think
Yeah.
I saw like born like and raised like Catholic Christian vibes, American. Like he's checking so many boxes for a lot of those
Correct.
people, but
But unfortunately, the conversation and the reason why people don't want Bad Bunny is actually based not in, the fact that nobody can understand Spanish, because let's be real, a large majority of the US population does understand Spanish and speaks it. But the real issue here is that a large majority of our country feels very comfortable in sharing their racist ideology these days. And so it has been so heartbreaking, honestly, like seeing how many people think that they even have a right to like discuss whether or not he is a good fit. Like, what's that one bitch's name? Tommy, whatever, that
I
was
don't know.
like, wow, he's not an American
No,
citizen.
and then are you talking about the interview where that girl
Yeah,
was
and she was like,
oh, she ate
dear.
her up. Dear, yeah.
Puerto Rico is
She's like, Puerto
part of
Rico
the
is part of the US. Dear.
dear.
No,
She's like,
she
wow,
ate-
you probably,
She
you
ate that
probably-
up.
Anyway.
Yeah, and now there's
And so now there
is the Turning Point USA. Is that what they're? See, I don't
Turning Point
keep
USA.
up. I don't keep up with them, obviously.
Obviously.
They are having their own halftime show now, and it is their little slogan is, what is it? Faith, family, football.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they were having that the same exact time as the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, and
that is just. I'll say it. That's blatant racism. That is all that is. That is where that comes from. That is, you are opposing someone because of the color of their skin, because they speak a different language than you. It's not the fact that they are an American or not at this point, because we can look at so many other past Super Bowl halftime show performers, The Who, Paul McCartney. There's
Shakira.
Literally Rihanna. The list goes on and on. So it's not that he's not you can't.
It's that he's not white.
Yeah.
So, there's obviously a lot of things going on in the world, and, our podcast touches on very, specific areas of pop culture. But I mean, obviously we had to talk about this one. It's music forward. It's, kind of Latino community forward. And it's really important to me. And it's obviously really important to anybody that kind of cares about
the well-being of our country and
the well-being of Latinos and people of color and that kind of situation. So I guess, we're just using our platform to say that, if you can't sit through a halftime show of 12 minutes, 13 minutes?
Yeah, it's short.
15,
yeah.
Minutes of music in a different language that's good and popular and an accurate representation of a large majority of our country, then maybe you should ask yourself, what you learned in school. Or I don't know, just any morals if you have, those kinds of questions. I would really sit deep with that, and I'd probably turn our podcast off.
I was going to say, if this is something that you are against, maybe this isn't the podcast for you, because...
Yeah. And, our name is not from here, and yes, it is about being
not from New York.
White presenting women in, in New York City. But, we also stand for people who are not from here, period. So...
yeah.
That means immigrants. So hope you guys are good with that, because we're gonna.
It's not gonna stop anytime
Not
soon.
gonna change here. So
well, we do have to wrap up, but just quickly, if you guys haven't, go check out also Olivia Dean's new album, The Art of Loving.
Wow.
Insane. You guys love being single at the same time as Olivia Dean. That is
a masterpiece, truly, her album.
I listened to it before I came. I was getting ready today. And I just, every re-listen, I fall in love with it more and more and more. And I think she is just so up and coming. And she's going to take over the industry.
Yeah.
And Sabrina's album. You guys are so good. Yes. That was a while ago, but we're just catching up. But just we love music.
We love music.
That's what we're here to say. Just go listen, go stream, support other artists. Please. Even though they're much bigger than us, but
support artists.
Support.
Yeah.
Should we end it?
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm sad.
I know.
Well, we'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you next week.
We're not going anywhere. We're here. We're back.
I guess we're back. All right.
If you want to keep up with us on social media, our is at notfromhere.podcast. That is NOTFROMHERE.PODCAST. And as always, I'm Riley Klauza.
I'm Isa Rodriguez, and we are definitely
not from here. Also, Noah, we love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.